Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. So today I thought I will talk about something that's not really a fun subject to talk about, but I feel like it needs to be talked about. And I've been talking to this dude on Twitter because he posted this video and he was like, yeah, blah blah blah, whatever, and it got me thinking, like, what the fuck has I done? What have I done with my life around like mental health and shit? So I just thought I need to make a video on this. This is a one take video. I'm gonna post it tonight. I'm not gonna do anything about it. Maybe put some music in the background. Not really sure yet. I'm just rambling right now. So yeah. But I wanted to talk about depression, anxiety, like whatever the fuck you put into mental health and the stigma and what I've gone through. So I got diagnosed with anxiety a year ago around this time. So I've been like a year with anxiety, but they said like you've had anxiety for a lot of years, but I got diagnosed with it like a year ago. Also a year ago, because I got put into this mental hospital, like this place where you put people with like mental health issues, I guess, and they like try and fix you or just try and diagnose you, or just, these places you put people. So yeah, I was there for 6 weeks, which is not a long time, but I was there to get diagnosed. So there I got diagnosed with anxiety, also with depression, like deeper depression. And they said that basically you will never get rid of your depression, and that I had been really depressed and I have been suicidal, and I've just had a lot of shit. I had a weak eating disorder, I think they said. I don't really remember how they told me what it fucking was. Like, I look really fucking fat right now. Like, you can see the fucking fat, but I gained like 10 kilos like that last year. So I was really fucking skinny before. And I have always had issues with my fucking mental health because a little like family history. I think what is it? My grandma, she's my grandma, yeah, on my dad's side, she has depression, I think, or something. Like, she, when my dad was little, always stayed in bed and whatever. So I'm not gonna go into her, but like, I have some mental health issues in the family. That was my point. And ever since I was little, like, my mom and dad split up when I was 5. My little brother died when I was 5. So I had that to like deal with, I guess. And also, I didn't really like my stepmother. Like, I've not put any like closure on that ever. Like, I'm not being quiet about it. Like, I fucking hated my grandmother. My grandmother? No, my stepmother. I fucking hated her. Like, I've gone to a lot of places just to talk about how the fuck I had it at home because it was fucking rubbish. And like, I think we're trying to work through it, and I don't know what she thinks about our fucking relationship, but I don't want a fucking relationship with that place, to be honest. But I'm really scared about saying that, so I don't know why I'm saying it in a video. But yeah, so I would say that I've been psychologically manipulated since I was little, like being pushed down, because I don't know. Like, if anyone want to have a discussion about it, just let me know and I will like literally talk to someone. I can talk to you individually. I just really don't want to say it on the on YouTube. I feel kind of comfortable saying that. But yeah. So also, like, and yeah, so I've had trouble with like my mental health since I was like 6 7 years old. Like, I've always struggled with it, and I was bullied like for 7 years. I had no friends. Like, they bullied me. Everyone bullied me, up until 8th grade, where I actually got friends and shit. So yeah, so that really took a toll on my mental health. Like, I would say I started like getting depressed and getting like depression symptoms when I was in 5th grade, maybe even later or earlier. I don't know. I feel like it's about 5th, 6th grade I started really fucking up. Like, up until that point, I would be in like a goody two shoes, and then in 7th grade, it all just went to shit. Like, I called my fucking teacher a bitch. Like, she was a fucking bitch, but I called her a bitch. And no one, you don't call your teacher a bitch. Like, who the fuck does that? Me, I did that. It was fucking stupid, but I did it. So yeah, and everything just started going downhill. Like, my fucking depression got so fucking bad. I started like self-harming. I got really suicidal. I was like, why the fuck should I live? Oh, no one loves me. No one will ever love me. Life will never get good. Life will never end well for me. Like, what the fuck am I doing in Norway? I hate Norway. I hate my friends. Like, a lot of shit like that. And then during 8th grade, 9th grade, I was never at school. Like, I may have been at school like maximum half of the year. And when I was there, I wasn't really there. Like, I was in the toilet, I was at the fucking, like, at the supermarket. Like, I was fucking not in class. Like, fuck that. But I still managed to get good grades. Don't ask me why. Just did good. But yeah, so I was never in school during 8th and 9th grade. I started being a real bitch. I became this little depressed, emo, shitty person. Like, I was fucking emo. And that is fucking hilarious to look back at. Like, I know you might like, you're really fucking, I don't know. I've had people calling me emo still, and I'm like, this is not emo. You should see me when I was emo. That shit was bad. Like, I was literally like cutting myself each and every single day. Like, I was like, I really need to like feel this pain on the outside because I can't handle it in my brain. And then when I started like cutting myself, the anxiety came. Like, it slowly built it up to like, I tried to not cut myself because why the fuck would I? And then all of these thoughts came like, you're not worth it. Like, that was my self-harm, the bad thoughts. So the anxiety came and became more and more and more. And that also didn't help with me not going to school already, being a little depressed shit. And then getting anxiety and just wanting to fuck off and just wanting everyone else to fuck off. And just basically didn't give a shit about anything. And then, yeah. So we're now up to like 9th grade, and 10th grade got really bad and good for me. Like, the first half year of 10th grade was shit, like every other year. And then I was in that mental hospital for 6 weeks during like Christmas-ish times last year. And then I started going to school because then we only had like oral exam and like our normal exam left. And we had no school, so I was like, might as well go because it's just exams. Like, we had only exams for like the last 3 months of 10th grade because it was like my final year. We have 10th grade and then you're done, and then you choose like your path of living, whatever. 11th grade to whenever you're done with school. So I was like, okay, fine, I'll go to school. Like, and I went to school and I got good grades. Like, I finally got my grades up again to where I left them off in 8th grade. And then my kind of depression, I would say, like, lowered a bit during that last half year of 10th grade. Then the summer came, like the summer now, and my depression just fucking hit me again. Like, this is shit. And I'm still in it. Like, I can feel some days I'm just crying and crying and crying, and I don't want to go to school. I don't want to get out of bed. I don't want to do anything because it's just like, why would I do anything? Why would I get out of bed? And I don't know, it's just this weird thing about having depression and anxiety, and I think anxiety is what captures my life most now, but depression is fucking up there with just punching me in the face and be like, you can't do that, because what the fuck, why would you? You don't have any of the energy. Like, my energy level is always drained. And like, I want to make videos. I say that a lot. I'm like, I want to make YouTube videos. Like, the motivation is there, the drive isn't. Like, I'm like, who would give a fuck what you talk about? Who would give a fuck about what you say? It's fucking stupid. Why don't you say this? That is problematic. What the fuck are you doing? Get out of bed, go jog, like, get fit. Just all of these things going through my head, which just makes me fucking ridiculous. Like, I switched schools 4 times this year, literally. 4 times during the first 2 months of school. Like, what am I doing? I have no control, and when I don't have control, I go fucking ballistic. Like, I can't do anything when I don't have control. And I just fucking, it's tough, and I don't know where the road leads for me. Don't know what I'm gonna do with my life. I have no idea. I don't know if I'm even gonna finish school, but my plan right now is to get through this year. I have to start over, and then I'm doing IB in England, because I know that if I get to England, if I get there, I hope that will be enough motivation for me to stay in school and actually get through it, because I love England so much. If anyone who knows me knows how much I love England, how much I want to get out of Norway. Just get out. So yeah. But that was my fucking rant about mental health and having fucking depression. So yeah, I'm fucking drained of energy right now. But if you want more like videos on it, if you want to know anything more, just tweet me or like comment down below. Preferably tweet me though, because I'm always on Twitter. But yeah, so I will see you guys later. Goodbye.